Yo, what's up, everybody? Super two. Okay, bring me a video for this Saturday month, y'all, man. I probably do know news. I live on. I think I took a little Alabama to Tuscaloosa, Alabama area to it. This the dude name was Michael Davis. So Michael Davis is the dude that would try with basically commit a murder to he shot and kill the female mother. Name was I think you need so then so yeah then So yeah, I think that was I think Jamea Harris until she was shot and killed back around 2023 until I think the dude Darius Miles and dude I think Michael Davis faced a charge of murder and how he so I read somewhere to where dude Michael Davis is shot and killed I think Jamea Harris and after they got to an argument with I guess her boyfriend or something and how they got to argument out of Tuscaloosa to where he shot the female I think she had died and but yeah, man, I feel like I don't know, they both of them face a charge of murder to where they end up shooting and killing the female. So I did I did a video back 2 years ago to where the dude the Miles was trying to get with the female. How I think that I think the female rejected her on him, but so I feel like I think she rejected him. I guess his advances on her and how things kind of went bad to where I think and this shooting went on to where you know the female lost her life until I think she was shot and killed. But I think Jamea Harry, I think she's the mother of a son to where I think she lost her life. And I don't know, I feel like it's kind of bad to where, like I think these things could have had avoided. But I feel like every time you get to, I don't know, I feel like every time people get to a type of argument with somebody, I wish people should avoid the argument because these things can turn bad, when you get, until a feud with somebody, be over a type of argument, out there behind the girl, anything, and how things can turn wicked, man, to where, somebody can get, I say like when somebody can get killed behind it, man, but I feel like, I feel like two dudes facing time for murder, how I think one of them is, Michael Davis is found guilty of the murder charge, so he found guilty, and how he probably was like in prison, so I feel but I feel like kind of murder means life. I think I think yeah, I think kind of murder means life. I think no parole and thing, but I feel like that if you get charged with murder means that you if you can get life means the L, man. So and so I read someone to where I think the dude there's Miles is doing time, so I think it's still I think in jail in prison, so he's doing prison time right now. And so, yeah, they found him guilty of murder, how he shot and killed the woman, a mother, man, out there, so it's sad, though, so yeah, I'm gonna share all the little, I think, this all clip for y'all, so make sure you like, comment in, subscribe to peace. I'm out here, take care, and peace.
Capital murder in her shooting death.
He and former Alabama basketball player Darius Miles both charged in a case getting national attention. Your reporter Jamea Robinson live from Tuscaloosa after spending the day in the courtroom seeing this verdict firsthand. Jamea.
Yeah, that's right, Jonathan, Sarah, and I want to go back to right before the jury made the decision and made their verdict. They asked to actually re-watch that traffic camera video that shows the shooting incident happening. And about 30 minutes later, that's when they came to their decision and found Davis guilty of capital murder. Now, the judge also sentencing him to life in prison without parole. Now, this decision, it of course comes after a long week of witness testimony that included Michael Davis and former Alabama basketball player Brandon Miller, who brought the gun to the scene after getting a text message from Darius Miles. Now, during closing arguments today, the prosecution wrapped up by reminding the jury of a young mother in the Jeep, Jamea Harris, who unfortunately lost her life after being shot in the face. Now, Harris' family, of course, overjoyed by the jury's verdict, but no, this is not the end.
We are elated with the verdict. We are.
Do you feel like this is we're moving in the right direction?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it doesn't stop here.
It's a wonderful Mother's Day gift. It is a wonderful. I feel my daughter with me in this moment.
One down, one to go.
Now, just in that that's video that you heard there, you can hear Harris's father say, "One down, one more to go," of course referring to Darius Miles, a former Alabama basketball player who was also charged in this case, and he is still awaiting trial. Now, prosecutors, they tell us they will soon begin preparing for Miles's case, but are unsure when that might take place. But they were just as surprised as us as how quickly the jury got to that verdict. And I also spoke with Davis's attorney, John Robbins, who tells us that they'll be appealing that verdict. Your reporter in Tuscaloosa.
Man, I think both of them is doing time. So I don't know. I feel like dude, I think Michael Davis is doing life. So I guess I don't know. So I feel like dude, dude who he shot with murder. So I guess dude Michael Davis is doing life at the rapper role. So I feel like he shot and killed the mother of his son. So where I think he shot her to death, man. But over a type of argument, man. But yeah, man, I guess I do. Darius Miles, so I seen news to. I think Darius Miles is, I think we're in trial right now, so I guess the trial is coming up real soon. So he probably in jail, facing time. So I think both of them facing time for murder and But man, it's sad, fortunate to where I think two basketball stars is doing time for crashing out, man. But I feel like crashing out can't lead you to do like time behind bars or lead your own freedom. But I feel like there was Biles to do that had trying to have a type of advance on the female until the female said no, to where things kind of went bad, treasure wrong. So how they doing time for murder. So sad. So it's your light coming in, rise to peace. America.